Welcome back to Gaming Top Down. This is David, and I've got a very special video today. We're going to be playing one of my most anticipated games of this year. It's not here yet. I didn't back this game on Kickstarter, so I won't have it till probably September, but I'm very excited to be playing this today, and I'm joined by a special guest. Joined by my brother Devin from our Super Game Brothers YouTube channel, where we do our weekly podcast and talk about board games and video games. Devin, I'm really glad that you're here with me. This will be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, but I am here.
Yeah, me neither, really. This is a first on many levels. This is the first time either one of us have ever used Tabletop Simulator, and the first time we've ever played ARCs. So, yeah, this might be a mess, but it'll be a fun mess regardless. So, yeah, excited for it. We're going to we've already set up kind of for the game. I'm going to teach Devin how to play because he has no idea how to play. I wouldn't say this is going to be a perfect rules overview, but I don't know, maybe it is going to be perfect. He's going to know everything. So we'll do that and then we'll hop into the game. Yeah, I guess just a little background. Root is one of my very favorite games, but it's hard to get played because it's very tricky to teach. And I really like sci-fi, so kind of those two things paired together, I'm really excited about this one. I think I might end up liking it better than Root. We'll see. It plays quite a bit differently, but yeah, I don't know, Devin, any other thoughts before we hop into the rules teach and you fall asleep for 20 minutes while I tell you how to play the game?
No, I mean, I also like sci-fi. I kind of wish there were cute critters or something to choose from, but this should be sweet.
Yeah, we're playing the very simple version of the game. There is a mini expansion and a big expansion. And in the mini expansion, you get like a leader and some lore for your character. Since it's going to be a little bit of a teach anyways, I thought we'd just do the super basic one. But there is some cool artwork on the cards, and you'll be getting some of those cards throughout the game. I might need to mute those sounds on the arrows because I'm going to be clicking all over the place and there will be sounds everywhere, but it'll be fine. So yeah, anyways, without any further ado, let's just hop right in. All right, Devin. This is a game of conquest, I guess. Whoever can get the most power in the solar system. I don't know if solar system is the right word, but in this planetary system will win the game. You get power it's tracked here at the bottom of the board. In a 2-player game, if you get to 33, we win. Or if we get to the end. So many arrows. Play 5 rounds, then the game ends, and whoever has the most points would win. But if we cross that points threshold, it might only be 3 or 4 rounds. So that's the goal of the game, is to get those points. The way that you get them is a little bit unique. There are 5 different ambitions over here on the right side of the board. You can see the word ambitions up here. And 3 of these point markers, the 5, 3, and 2. You can probably see my hand right on your screen, so I don't need to throw arrows down quite as
I can.
Okay. And the scoring objective for each round will be decided by us. So not all 5 of these are going to be scored each round. You can see there's 3 tokens, one worth 5 points, then 3 points, then 2, and then a second place, point value as well. So if the tycoon one, the top one, is triggered, then whoever has the most fuel and materials, those 2 resources, either on the circles on your board or those symbols on cards, so a total of all of those symbols, will win those points for being the tycoon that has the most of those. For a tyrant, that is whoever has the most captives. Those will be items here in the captives section of your board. Generally, they will be the other player's agents, which are these, we haven't shown them yet, but there are these 10, I think there's 10 pieces. And where are they? How come I can see yours? Oh, no, mine are right here. These little kind of meeple-shaped dudes are your agents. So you might capture some of my My agents, and I'm already flipping my guys upside down on accident. So let's fix that. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Anyway, so whoever has the most captives would win the tyrant ambition. The warlord ambition is the most trophies, or basically destroyed ships from your opponent. They will also go in the trophies section of your board. And then keeper and empath have to do with the other two types of goods. There is this one, I think it's called psionic, that you start with one of. So whoever has the most of those would win the empath. And then this one here is the keeper one. So whoever has the most of those, I think it's insight or something, would win that one. So those are the 5 point scoring objectives, and a different one or 3 will be triggered each round. Here on the main board is kind of the space that we're playing in. There are 2 sectors that are blocked off. They're kind of non-existent in our game. That's all the sectors with the black blockers. Each sector is made up of 3 regions and 1 gate. The regions are adjacent to each other, if they share a line. So you can move like your ships if you use a move action between them like that. They're also connected to the gate, and the gate is how you get to other sectors because the gates are connected together. But you can't go through these big squiggly things. They're like showing that these sectors are separate. The center of the board is also like a place you can't go. It's just the logo.
What about right here where I'm trying to cross? Could I go there?
Yep, that's how you move. You move through the gates that way. And in our scenario,
Okay.
you would actually move straight through to gate 6, since this one is basically non-existent.
Oh, okay.
So you kind of move around in a ring through the gates, and then from those gates you can move into the different kind of planet regions. So
Awesome.
you're going to be moving your ships around, doing some fighting, destroying stuff. Yeah, so we'll talk about that in a second. The triangle-shaped things are buildings. They'll either be cities that look like this. A city has a regular and a damaged side. Or a building can be a starport, which looks like this. And yeah, they do different things. Buildings let you build new ships, and they let you can tax the buildings to get the resources from them, from the cities. And then the starports let you do some bigger catapult moves, is what they're called. We'll talk about that in a second.
Was I supposed to put ships in my 2C slot?
Yeah, you should have 2C slots, and they should both have 2 ships in them.
And that's all that goes in them?
Yep. Mm.
Okay.
I'll help you do that real quick too. I'll grab 2 of them. Maybe. Maybe not. 1, 2.
I think that's one of mine. And then also the middle of the top sections, this yellow.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Rotate them this way. Well,
And I don't want a building card there or a city.
Yep, no building or anything there. Okay, cool. Whoops. Stop flipping over. I think I have flip and zoom set to the same button, so that's freaking it out. Anyways. Okay, so the triangle things are buildings, and buildings can be damaged and destroyed. Ships have the same 2 health system, where if a ship is flipped over, it is damaged. If a ship is up, then it's fresh or undamaged. You control a region if you have more fresh ships there than your opponent. So damaged ones don't count for control. If you build at a city and you control the region, then the ships that you build are built fresh. But if you build at a region that I control, then your ships are built damaged. So probably not smart to do. Okay, so that was a lot of things. How the game works is, Devin, have you ever played a trick-taking game like Hearts or Skull King or Cat in the Box.
I don't know.
Okay, well, that might make this a little trickier, but so maybe I won't use that reference in teaching it. Basically, there are cards in this game, and each card has a few different things on it. See if I can flip a few of them out here. So the cards have a value from 2 to 6. I hope that it kept the 7s out, because you don't play with the 7s or the 1s. I'll have to double check that in a second. So cards have different colors. That's called the suit of the card, right? Like the hearts or the spades or the what are the other ones? Diamonds. You know, the suits in this game are called construction, administration, and battle, or aggression, I think is what it's called. Next to the suit, you can see, if you zoom in where it says construction, it says build or repair. Those are the actions that you can do with a construction card. Administration shows tax or repair or influence. So the 4 different suits let you do different things. The card also has some pips on it. So this card has 4 pips on it. A card that has a lower value will have more pips, just as like a heads up there. So you can see the 5 here only has 2 pips, the 2 has 4 pips. When I play this 2 value card, I get to do 4 actions that are administration actions. They're taxing, repairing, or influencing. If I play the 5, I only get to do 2 actions that are build or repair. So that's kind of the main crux of the cards. How it works is each round, both of us will have 6 cards, and whoever has this big influence piece, this in the actual game it doesn't look like a chess king, but whoever has influence or is the first player for the round will lead the round with a card. Let's just say well, for this example, actually I'll put this one down. So I played the 4 of construction. Now I have a couple of things I can do before I take my actions, but generally I'm going to take those 3 pips worth of actions to do 3 actions that are build or repair actions. And so I could come over here to one of the cities that I control. Maybe I decide I want to build. I don't have anything that needs to be repaired now. So I could build 3 new ships. So I could put them out right here, for example. You don't have to pay anything for a building. You don't use resources in that way in this game. If you have the action pips to do something, then you can just do it. And I flipped those over again. I need to change that flip button. I'll just use F instead of trying to use the... Thank you, sir. Yeah, so that's build and repair. Actually, I got this kind of teaching guide from Board Game Geek, so let me see here. Yeah, so the person that goes first in the round plays a card. It's the lead card. Then in most trick-taking games, whichever suit that the lead player played, everyone else has to play a card of that suit if they want to. It's not exactly the same here, but that's kind of the crux. You have 3 options. Then you can surpass, copy, or pivot. They're listed there. That sounds the vocabulary or jargon in this game is a little confusing, but surpassing means to play a card of the same suit. So a construction card with a higher value. So maybe you played this 5 on your turn. So you surpassed me. You played a higher card of the same suit. So you get to take the 2 actions, the 2 pips there, of construct as well on your turn. I got to take 3 because my card had 3, but yours only had 2. So that is surpass. You would get those 2 actions, and then the round would be over. Since you surpassed my lead suit with a card higher than mine, you would get the initiative for the next round. So you would get the initiative pawn, and you would play a lead card for the next hand. So that's surpass, playing a card higher than the card that I led with. Copy is, well, it says pivot here first, actually. We'll do pivot. Pivot is play any action card that doesn't match the lead suit. So that might be this one, right? It's a different type. It's an administration card, not a construction card. Since it's a different suit, I don't get to do all 4 of those actions on this number 2 card. I only get to take 1 action from that card. I still get to do it, but only 1. So that's why it can be beneficial to follow the same suit, because I'd get to do 2 actions here as I followed, but here I'd only get to do 1. For administration, those actions are tax, repair, or influence. Taxing is any city that you have control of the region over, even if it's not your city. You can tax that city to get the resource shown there. So if I taxed this city, for example, I would get some fuel. If I tax one of your cities, then you get, I think, one of your opponent's agents in your captives section. So anyways, we'll get to that a little bit later. Okay, so that's the second thing you can do. You can pivot, play a card of a different suit, but you only get 1 action there. And I guess I didn't explain influence. Influence is you can place one of your agents, that's these pawns here, on one of the 3 guild cards over here in this row by placing one of your dudes on it. Yeah, you just have more influence there in the court. And then you can take a card later if you have the most influence on it. So that's a different action. That's called secure, but you can only secure a card if you have the most influence on it. So that's why you would put them there. Okay. Last thing you can do is you can copy. And copying is you can play any action card face down. And that action card, yeah, it's played face down, so nobody knows what it is. And then you would take 1 action from the lead card. Again, build or repair. So those are the 3 actions for the followers. Play the same suit to do all of the actions of your card and surpass so that you get influence at the end of the round. Because being the lead player in a trick-taking game is a huge advantage because you get to kind of dictate the flow. And in this game, you're dictating kind of the main action of the round, right? By what suit you play. The last thing you can do is you can steal the influence token, the king, even if you didn't surpass. But the way you do that is you have to burn a second card from your hand. So I'd have to take another card and put it face down, like underneath the card that I did play. And by doing so, since we both have 6 cards each round, I, in essence, will have 1 fewer turn than you. So it's a pretty steep cost to do so. Anyway, that was a lot, but that's how each round works. We're basically both going to play 1 card from our hands. Whoever has the influence token will play first, kind of dictating the main action of the round. And then the other player will decide if they want to do one of those 3 things: play one of the same suit to surpass, steal influence, and get to do all the actions of their card, or pivot, or copy. The one other important part of the cards is the numbers on the cards correspond to the numbers over here for the 5 different objectives, right? 2 is the tycoon objective, 3 is the tyrant. So I could have on my turn, for example, taken this. Since I was the lead player, I can declare an ambition by taking this token, rotating it and covering up the 4 there. So this card becomes a 0, so it's much easier for you to surpass it. You could surpass it with a 2. I still get to do my 3 actions with my pips, but this ambition will be declared with the highest token left. So declaring them earlier in the round will make them worth more, because this one will now be worth 5 points, and that was with the number 4. So it would go here. And now that is what we will be scoring at the end of this round. Well, one of the things. On a future turn, I could declare the same one again if I wanted. So then it would be worth even more. Or someone could have declared a different one. Since I did declare that, again, much easier for you to surpass. And so you would probably steal the initiative from me. And then you would get to go first. And then you could declare an ambition if you wanted. So declaring the ambitions is very important, because that's how you score the power points on the bottom bar there. Devin, I just said a lot of things. How confused are you at this point? And then we'll go into the rest.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Cool. Well, me too. So luckily we're in the same boat there a little bit. Okay, let's talk about the actions that you can take from the cards now. They are, let's see, let me scroll down on this guide from Board Game Geek. Yeah, I talked about ambition, seizing the initiative. Okay, standard actions. Building, we kind of already went over. You can place a ship at one of your... oh, sorry, I actually explained that wrong. You build ships at starports, not at cities. So I would have built those 3 ships here, not over here. So you place a ship at a starport, or you can place a city or a starport in an empty slot on a planet that where you have pieces. Basically, you can build ships by a starport, or you can build a new building. If it's a city, then it will come from your board here, which is clearing up more spots that you can carry resources. If you build a starport, then you just take it from here. If you build, let's say I had 1 ship here, and I was like, yeah, I want to build by Devin. If I build this city here, it will be built damaged, since I built it somewhere that you control, just as a heads up there. So control is important for a lot of these things. Okay, that's building ships or a building. Okay, next is tax. You can tax a city somewhere that you control. You get 1 resource of the planet type. If you, like I mentioned, if you tax a rival city, then you get to put one of their agents in your captives box. Repair is a very simple one. You flip a damaged ship or building anywhere on the map. Yeah, just anywhere. That one doesn't have any restrictions. So you're just repairing something somewhere. Influence, we talked about. You place one of your agents on a card in the court row. And secure is an action. That one is you can take a card from the court row if you have the most agents on it. And any of the agents from the other players on it you would take into your captives area. You kind of captured them from the court. I told you the jargon and vocabulary in this game is a little tricky. Next is move. This is how you're going to move your ships around. So you can move any number of your ships from one system to another. So for example, this would be 1 move. Or this would be 1 move. Right? I've moved 1 spot with as many ships as I would like. There's one kind of a bonus, or one kind of wrinkle with movement. Any of your starships can catapult your ships. So if I'm taking a move action from here where my starport is, I can go as many spaces as I want through these space gates until I either hit a planet, then I have to stop, or I hit a gate that another player controls. So I can move here, and then I'd have to stop because you control this gate, right? Or in theory, I could move all the way like over here in 1 catapult. That makes sense?
Does catapulting cost as 1 movement?
It does, yep. Costs 1 movement. So that's why when you build your ships here at the starports, they can really zip around the board.
You can only catapult if you leave from a starport?
Correct. Yep. Okay, that is moving. It's either move 1 spot for each pip on your card or catapult with the starports. Okay, then the last one is battle. Well, I think it's the last one. Let me double check here. Yeah, last one is battle. So if I come into a battle, let's say I wanted to fight you here, well, bam, I get to, in like a 3 or 4 player game, you have to declare who the defender is, but in this game, it will always be me that's defending when you attack me. I have 3 fresh ships, or undamaged ships, that I'm bringing into the battle, right? So I get to choose 1 die for each of those ships. The dice are very different. The blue one's called the skirmish die, and it is kind of the safe die. I think the dice are all the sides of the dice are shown on that player pamphlet that I sent you. The blue one has 3 empty sides, which are just misses, and 3 hit sides. So it's a 50-50 chance that you will hit your enemy ships, but then also a 50% chance that you totally miss and nothing happens. So it's the slow and safe route. The red ones are the, what are they called?
Assault.
Oh, there you go. Assault dice, and they're riskier. That same icon from the blue ones is a hit on the enemy ship, but any of the flame symbols are basically a hit back on yourself. So there's no like defense rolls in this game. It's whoever's attacking rolls, and all of the kind of defense is just handled with the dice, which is kind of nice. We don't have to like roll back and forth at each other. So the red ones are more risky. The ring symbol is called the intercept symbol, and that one's kind of bad for the attacker. Like if I was attacking you here and you hit and I rolled that intercept, for every fresh ship that you have that I'm attacking here, I would get 1 hit back because you've kind of intercepted my ships. So I would suffer 3 damage just from rolling that 1 symbol. So that one's rough. The last kind of die is the orange die, is the raid dice. And they are generally used to steal resources from the other players. You can steal, you'll notice there's key symbols on those dice, and on our player boards there are also key symbols by these resource slots and by and at the top of these guild cards. So if you had this card and I rolled 2 keys, I could steal it from you as long as I have at least 1 fresh ship left after the fight has concluded. If I don't, then I can't steal anything because I don't have any ships left to steal with.
Can you steal a resource off of my board?
I can, yep. That's why there's the keys there.
Okay.
So where you place them there might be kind of strategic as well. When you take a new one, you can rearrange them however you want, but you can only do that on your turn. So anyways. So those are the 3 different kinds of dice. There's the safe blue ones, the more risky red ones where you'll suffer some damage back, and the orange ones where you're trying to steal stuff. The orange ones have that attack symbol with a triangle in the middle, and that damages building at the location you're trying to raid. If you do, by rolling the raid dice, like destroy a city, then you've outraged the people there, and you have to take one of your agents and put it on the outrage for the resource type that planet makes. And you can't use those fuel tokens for their bonus, which I haven't talked about yet, for their prelude actions, which we'll talk about in a minute. Then let me just double check. I think there's one other thing that happens when you do outrage. Yeah, provoke outrage. If I did that, I would have to discard every resource I have that matches that, put that agent on my fuel spot here, so I can't use them for a while. And then I get to ransack the court, which means I come up here to the court cards, and I can take a card with any defender agents on it, and I take all of those agents as trophies instead of as captives like normal. Anyways, that was a lot of info. The last couple things. The resources in this game, when you first play a card, you have a moment between when you start your actions based on the pips. That's when you can declare the ambition if you're the lead player, or you can use these tokens for their prelude actions shown here. So the material action will let you do an extra build or repair. The fuel will let you do an extra movement. The weapon will turn your action card into basically any card would let you battle. I could play like a administration card that doesn't usually let you battle, but since I discarded a weapon, I can turn it into a battle. Relic lets you secure a card from the guild deck, and Psionic lets you take an action of the lead card. So you can do those, like it says here, you may spend any resource in your turn's prelude after playing an action card, but before spending any of its pips. Any outraged resources cannot be spent for their prelude action. So that's why destroying cities is kind of bad, because you're kind of locked down a little bit. But you did get to ransack the court. All this jargon, Devin. What does ransack the court mean? And just kidding. Yeah, so we're going to just kind of figure it out as we go. Any questions at this point? Let me just really quick, now that the teach is like mostly done, the high level ideas. You want to get to 33 points as fast as you can, right? The only way you get points is through the ambitions. And you get to determine what they are if you played the first card based on the number you played, right? If a 2, 5, 4, 6, 3, or a 2 will activate that ambition. And so you want to look at the cards that you get at the beginning of the round and probably have them help you decide what you focus on for the round. You obviously don't know what cards I'll have, so you have to be able to be a little flexible, but that's kind of the main gist. You'll play a single card on your turn and then do some actions with that card. Move around, fight, build cities and buildings, and roll dice. Any other questions, Devin?
I'm sure that I'll have some, but
Cool.
you do the first turn and then I'll probably understand a little better.
Okay. There's probably a little bit of admin we need to do real quick. I need to shuffle this deck. I took my 6. Oh, crap. And I can see already that I didn't take out the 1s and 7s. So if you got any 1s or 7s, just throw them off here to the side where I'm throwing mine, and then draw back up to 6. Okay. Yeah, we're killing it so far. Okay. And
I keep drawing 1s. Okay.
All right, so now you should have 6 cards, and I'm just going to play one to start knowing very little. I feel like this is a game definitely that you'll get better at, like the more times you play, but we're just going to kind of wing it and see what happens. So I'm going to let's see. I'm going to lead with this administration 3. And problem I'm having, I am going to declare an ambition as well. Just, starting with one, I guess. Wabam. And that 3 is, you know what? I don't know if that's good. Well, we're going to go with it. I already chose. So that means this comes down to Tyrant. In a 2-player game, if any of these are activated, then we pretend there's a third player that has at least one of that thing, just so you know. And ties are not friendly. So if like 2 people tie for second place, neither of them get anything. Anyways. Okay, so we declared that, and now I have 3 actions that are tax, repair, or influence. I'm going to influence over here. I just hadn't decided which card yet. I think I'm just gonna put an influence here. And I'm gonna tax my people here so that I get another fuel, not the whole stack. Yeah. Okay, and then for my third action, I guess I will put another guy over here, and I liked that one. All right, those were my 3 things, Devin. Now it's up to you if you want to surpass, copy, or pivot. Nice. I'm going to give you the initiative token since you surpassed me.
So I surpassed and now I have 4 actions?
That's right.
And I can't declare an ambition, right?
That's correct. Only I can because I led the hand or the round.
Okay, so I can tax, repair, or influence.
Yep.
Okay. And in order to tax something, do I need to place something down?
To tax, you have to choose a city in an area that you control, and then you can tax that city. So I think the only city you control is this one.
So I can't tax your city?
Not unless you have some ships there.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna tax at least one.
Yep, and each city can only be taxed once per turn, so that's kind of all.
Oh, so I can't continue taxing right now.
You couldn't even hold another resource anyways because you don't have a city.
And I can't repair, so I have to influence 3 times. Correct.
Oof. Yeah. And then to secure or take one of those cards later, you have to have more than the other player of the thing. So that might influence you a little bit.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Let's see.
I built a jump.
Yeah, you did. Oh wow.
And what if this is a tie up here?
Then no one can take it until it's not a tie anymore.
Okay.
Except for with the ransack the court thing if you destroy a city.
So my turn is done. Does that take us to chapter 2 already?
No, we still have 5 cards in our hand, so we'll finish out those 5 cards.
Okay.
All right, so then this ambition declared thing goes back here. Both of these cards get discarded. We'll just set them. Where do I want to set them? We'll set them right up here. And then we are to the next hand. And you have the initiative, so you are leading.
Okay. So construction. Build or repair. I have 2 actions. And I could declare an ambition for keeper, correct?
That's right. Keeper is whoever has the most relics at the end of the round, yeah.
Oh, and neither of us even have 1.
Correct.
Okay. What's the risk in declaring an ambition? Oh, it puts that at 0.
It puts that at 0, so you're less likely to keep the initiative. And since you're then activating that ambition, you might be giving points away to someone else unless it's something that you really want to focus on.
But currently I'm not giving you any points because you don't have any relics.
That's
right?
true. Yep. So if you think you're going to get some, then you could declare it.
I'm not going to declare it.
Okay.
Okay, so build or repair. I don't have anything to repair, so I'm going to have to build. What am I going to use to build? Cities or starports?
Building, I think you can build either. You can place a ship at at one of your starports, or place a city or starport in an empty slot on a planet with your pieces.
So I can't build on a new planet,
Not until you've moved at least one ship there.
and I cannot move during construction.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm going to put a city here,
Cool.
and I'm going to put a city up here.
Oh dang. Going hard on the cities. Cool.
Yeah, it's the strat, man. Trust.
Hey, it looks good. Okay, so I can surpass. I am going to surpass.
Wow, I'm shocked you could surpass. I thought there was no way.
Yeah.
I should have declared that ambition.
Yeah, that's kind of the danger there of not knowing what we've drawn. Okay, so I've got 2 construct actions, build or repair. Obviously nothing to repair. I'm going to build a city here. And a starport here. Well, no. And where are my ships? They are over here. And a ship here. All right, those were my 2 actions. Cool.
And now those 2 cards just go away.
Yep, they just get
When
discarded.
does this ever get filled up fully?
It won't. It will be more full in like a 4-player game because then you have 1 person leading and 3 people following.
Okay.
Right? But yeah. All right, and then I have the initiative. So starting the next round here.
I'm going to be honest, it was much easier to learn a game via this app than it is in person.
Really? You think so?
Yes, I could see what you were talking about, where your cursor was the whole time.
Okay. So maybe that
so
means I
helpful.
need to point more in person. I could get like a little extendable pointer with a finger on the end.
Yeah, it made it nice.
Well, cool. That's good. Good to know because I felt like I just talked for 20, 30 minutes straight and I was like, oh no, Devin's probably sleeping. Man. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to lead with this mobilization card and declare an ambition. Ambition number 2 here. Since I have 3 fuel, that seems like an okay idea for me. And then what else can I do with that? Was it move and influence? Yeah, move or influence. Okay. And I have 4 actions. I'm afraid to move too many of these away from my starport here because I think that you'll just crush me. Where to move? I don't know like the strategy with like the bottlenecks and what like areas to try and take over. I think I'm going to do 1 move action. I'm going to take 2 ships from here and we're going to catapult to where, David? How about we're going to catapult right here?
Yes,
well, bam.
sir.
Okay, and then I've got 3 more actions, and I'm going to put 3 influence dudes over here. Whew. All right, that is I think that's me. Did everything that I could, I believe.
What was copy?
Copy is you play a card face down, and then you get to take one action from the card that I led with.
Oh, okay. And then pivot is play any action card that does not match the lead suit. You may take one action. Okay. So surpassing is typically the play.
Yeah, because
For
you'll get more
actions.
actions. But then you're just kind of limited to what I chose for the round.
Okay. So I'm going to influence twice.
We don't want to lose those, especially since Tyrant is the big scorer this round. Because all of those will come back as captives.
I can't catapult from there.
Correct.
And if I have one ship facing two of your ships, what is my disadvantage? One die roll?
There's not a huge disadvantage. It depends on the dice that you choose, right? Because
Okay.
if you chose all blue dice, then there's no way that I will hit you back. It's just less likely that you'll hit me.
Mm-hmm.
And then with the red ones, you just really wouldn't want to roll that kind of outer ring circle because then I'd do 3 damage back to you.
Okay. How can I bring new ships into play?
With the build action, you can build them at a starport.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. So for now, I am just going to. I don't know. We're just gonna do this. I'm gonna move down into your territory here.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. And that is my turn. I think I did all 3 actions.
Oh, yeah, I think you did. Okay, cool. The turns actually go pretty quick. I'm surprised. Okay. I do think
And
this
I
game will be...
surpassed you, right? So I have initiative.
That's right. Yep. I do think this game will play a little faster in person, where I am a little better with my regular hands than I am with this tabletop simulator hand, but
Yeah, probably.
but it's actually not too bad.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
The aggression, battle or move or secure. I don't understand what secure is, but
Secure is you can take one of the cards from the court if you have more dudes there. Since we're both tied, you couldn't take one.
Okay. Battle or move or secure. Okay, so I can move. I mean, we might as well battle. Let's battle it out. Do I only have to battle you at a place where I have ships and you have ships?
Yes, that's the only place you can.
Okay, so we can only battle in Moon 4 right here. Correct?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to fight you. How many dice do I get?
You get 1 for every fresh ship you have, so you get 2 dice. And then you get to choose what colors you want. Oh, dang. Trying to steal my fuel?
If I get these, I steal what the resource is there, right?
If you tax that city, which you can't because I control this region, I have 1 more ship than you, then you get that. If you win a battle with the raid die, then I think that you steal with the keys from me, from my player board, or from a card that I have with the key symbol. Not necessarily that good there.
And so you're going to defend with 3 die?
No, there is no defense rolls. It is just you rolling, and whatever is on your 2 dice is what happens. The flames would hurt you back, so you don't want those. The symbol with the triangle in the middle. Oh, there you go. He just went for it. Okay. Well, that was not great for you. And there is like a flow to attacking. It's follow the order on the player guide, it says. Okay, well, I have a player guide here.
Is it smarter to roll 1 attack die at a time?
No, I think
No,
you
it probably
rolled.
doesn't matter.
I think you roll them all simultaneously. Okay, battle. Choose a defender. Collect the dice. Roll and resolve. So first, hit any of your attacking ships once per flame. So one of your ships would flip over for your one flame symbol here.
Okay.
Then if you rolled any number of the intercept symbol, which you did, unfortunately, the defender intercepts you, hit any of your attacking ships once per fresh defending ship. So they're both destroyed, which means I get them here in trophies.
What if I had a third one that wasn't? Would you still get the 2 in trophies?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Then, let's see. You would hit any of my defending ships with that symbol, but there aren't any. And hit any defending buildings with that symbol, but there aren't any of that one either. And then, unfortunately, raid their resources and cards if you have any attacking ships left.
Oh, so you have to do that in a specific order? I couldn't do the keys first?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay. And that goes what? Fire, intercept, hits, hit buildings, and then keys.
Then keys, yep.
With that, those are risky. Holy.
Yeah, with that knowledge, would you want to change the dice that you used? Since we were kind of going into that first one blind. You totally can if you want. I don't care at all.
No, I kind of think it's fun to just see where this goes. That's totally fine.
Okay. Come on, ships. Here we go. All right. Okay, that was a battle.
And I have 2 more actions?
Yep. In theory, you could catapult from your starport right back and try and fight me again. But I mean, it might be better for you to just attack me here since I have fewer ships. I don't know. I don't really know.
What would the fewer ships? I don't think that would disadvantage you at all.
With that intercept symbol, the big ring, since you were attacking 3 of my fresh ships, I did 3 damage back to you. Whereas if there had only been 2, I would have only done 2 back. So that symbol is definitely less risky if you're attacking a smaller squad.
Okay. I'm going to move over here. And then I am just going to... What the... Take blues. I'm going to move these back. And then I can just roll these, right?
That's right, yep. Oh, nice. And then you get to decide how that damage is allocated. So you can flip both of those to damaged, or you can destroy one and put it in your trophies.
Nah, both damaged.
Cool. Now you control that region.
Even though you have a starport there?
Yeah, it's whoever has the most fresh. They call them fresh in the rulebook. I'm going to probably say undamaged, but whoever has the most undamaged ships in a region controls it.
Okay.
Alrighty. Nice. Those were your 3 things, right? Okay. I don't know what I want to do. I think I probably want to do this though. Just I feel like that influence or initiative thing is so handy. All right. So I'm going to play that battle or move or secure. We already determined we can't secure. So move or battle. I'm going to... Okay, watch this. I'm going to go... Oh, wait, I only have 2. Okay, actually, no, yeah. I'm just going to take these 2 guys with 1 move action. Come in here. and battle. Now I'm going to take one risky one and one blue one. Seems rough though. I mean, if I'm doing one risky one, I might as well do two risky ones, right?
Exactly. You can roll 2 fires. That'll be perfect for me.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Roll.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I did 3 damage. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit. I'm going to flip this guy. And then this guy, I guess, sorry, I need to do it in the right order. So let me flip that back.
So your 2 ships just get flipped, don't they?
Yeah, what did I just do? I accidentally clicked and it flipped the dice over. This is what it was, right? Yeah, that was it. Yeah, so I flipped both my ships for my 2 damage because I don't want to destroy one of mine. Then I get to do 3 damage to you, so I'm going to flip that one and take this one as a trophy. Wow, I'm really zoomed in right now, but yeah, I got 3 trophies. Man, the battle's rough. Those blue dice are slow. You got lucky with the 2 hits on the blue dice, but I feel like that's uncommon maybe. Okay, those were my 2 things. I moved and battled. Yeah, I think that's it. But since I did surpass, I steal that.
Okay, and then you will start next round, don't you?
Yep, I will. I'm going to play this. And 3 actions of tax, repair, or influence. I'm going to tax. I'm going to tax. Wait. No, I don't control. I can do it in any order, though. So I'm going to repair. Whoops. What's that? F.
So you did 2 repairs and attacks?
I'm just going to do 1 repair, actually. 1
Okay.
repair, attacks. If I tax your city, just make sure that I don't forget something here, but tax. Then I get to take 1 of your agents down here and put it into my captives box, which could be good for me.
Mm-hmm.
So that was, what was that? That was tax, repair, and then I am going to influence here.
If you were to tax one of my starports, would you still get one of my characters?
I don't think you can tax a starport. You can only tax
Okay.
a city. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. That is me. I am done.
He is done. Okay. All right, so I'm just pivoting. I'm going to take 1 action. Can I fight a starport? Can I attack this?
You can, but you have to attack the ships first. So if you were to for example, get 3 damage,
but they're already
symbols,
flipped.
They're already flipped, but you need 1 more damage to destroy that one more to destroy that one, then a 3rd damage would flip this token.
Oh. And if I destroy both of those ships, can they shoot back still, even though they're damaged?
Yes, and they will shoot back first, just following the order. It's basically like self-damage first, damage to the other, to the defenders second, and then raiding if you have any ships left.
All right, I'm just gonna, let's see, I'm gonna attack you just with the safe die. Here we go. Okay, so I hit 1. So I take 1.
That's right. Yep.
Into trophies?
Trophies. Yep.
Okay. And that's all I can do because I pivoted. So
that's right. Okay. And that means I keep the initiative. Get those out of here. And then, okay, I mean, I obviously only have one card left, so we're going to do construction here, which is build or repair. I'm going to repair that guy, repair this guy. That's 2. And then
that's a nice card to end this chapter. Dang.
I'm going to build a starport here. And dang, I can't build. Well, I guess I can build a ship. And I'll build a ship here. No, that's if I build it here, since you control the region, it will get built damaged. So I'm actually going to build it here. All right, those were my 4 actions.
All right, my last card is aggression. Since I'm pivoting, I just get 1 action again. And so I'm just going to attack you on the same spot with the safe die again.
Okay.
Please get 2. Come on, bait. Or none. Dang it. It could have been so good. I could have flipped your ship. Well, I would have just been able to take it, I guess.
I like that you get to choose the dice and decide like how aggressive you're going to be. Those blue ones, man, that's really rough if you just get 0s though.
It is. I like this game though.
Yeah, I think especially I've heard it's like really good at 2, but people think it's amazing at 3 and 4. So with another person, like more ships kind of around and stuff, I'm guessing the board gets really claustrophobic. Okay, that's the end of the round. So let's see. We're going to take these cards, put them over here. Okay, ending a chapter. Score ambitions, count resources, and guild card icons. Tiers get the lower, or ties get the lower reward. All right, so let's start with Tyrant here. Is whoever has the most captives. I fortunately have 1. Since that is what's scored, captives are returned upon scoring. I tie with the pretend third player.
So you don't get anything?
I had 1, so I get the lower score. We both get 3.
Oh, okay.
So I'm blue, so I'll be at 3. This one we'll put back here. And then Tycoon, I won that one as well.
So that puts you at 6.
That's right. Yep. And let's see, after that, cleanup, return, ambition markers. Flipping lowest. Non-flipped. Power, if any. Return trophies. If Warlord was scored, return captives. We did that. Check for endgame. We're not at that. Shuffle action cards and deal back to 6. Okay. These back in here.
Does this card need to go back over here?
It does, yeah. All right, let's give it a couple shuffles. And okay, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna lead with aggressor and declare that ambition. And then with my 2 actions, I can battle, move, or secure. I'm gonna secure this card.
Do I take all my little meeples back now?
And no, I actually get them as captives.
Oh, wow.
And then I get just my dudes back. Okay. Then this card counts as an extra fuel for me. And when you battle in a gate, you may collect 2 more dice. Prelude. You may discard this to place 1 ship in each gate. That's interesting. All right, and then a new card comes out. Populist demands. When secured, you may declare an ambition. Discard this card.
You may declare any ambition.
Yeah, just like immediately. It's kind of cool. Okay, I think those were. Oh wait, I only did 2 things or 1 thing, didn't I? Yeah, I only secured. Okay. Move or battle. I guess I made a mistake. I should have spent one of these first. I'm gonna do that if that's all right. In my prelude, which I should have done before I secured that card, but which will let me do a move for free. So I'm gonna take these 3 guys and catapult them. Okay, come on. You can do it, Hand. You can do it. There we go. We're gonna catapult over here and blow the crap out of that.
Yeah.
I'm going to
that's the hardest decision in this game, I think.
Which dice to use?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 3 reds. Do I want orange though? I don't think so. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna roll these. Okay, that went pretty well for me.
Holy.
Oh, frick, I keep flipping them over. Okay, need to click off. All right, so this guy is dead with 2 of them. 1, 2. And then I've got 3 more. Crap, do I... I wonder if do I have to use every bit of damage?
Dude, that
I probably
went
do.
so well for you.
I know, that roll was crazy.
Holy moly. There's only one side that's 2 hits. And you got it twice.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm just reading the dice thing here. Yeah, I think I have to hit the buildings. Okay. So I've done 2. I have 3 left. I'm gonna just flip that one and destroy this one. I can't remember what I do with this. While I look that up, you can take your turn. I don't know if it goes in my trophies or if I give it back to you, so I'll double check.
Okay, let's see here. All right, I am going to surpass you with a 2.
Nice.
We'll take 3 moves. Battle, move, or secure. Battle, move, or secure? What's securing? Taking one of these cards?
Yep.
And influencing is putting a meeple on it?
That's right.
Okay. So I can battle or move, basically. I have no ships to move, so. Okay, I'll just fight you. I'm just gonna battle you at 3 moon. Okay. Goated. So flipped you. Stole you. I still have a stolen ship from last round in my player board.
Yeah, they'll stay until
that ambition is chosen.
Is scored. Yep.
Really? Okay. Cool. That's crazy.
Yeah, they could really stack up.
All right, so I hit you, I flipped you, I took you, and then I'm just gonna catapult 2 of these over here. And that is my turn.
Cool. All right, and buildings do go in trophies, so I will keep that. You've got the ambition. Our initiative. The jargon is a little tricky. I like that they use weird words because it kind of like makes sense for like the sci-fi theme. It's a little tricky to learn them all at first.
Yeah, this is the first day I've used the word surpass multiple times ever in my life.
All right.
So what'd you end up doing with my starport?
It's in my trophies.
Oh, okay.
So that's helping me with Warlord for this round.
Mm-hmm.
These ambition markers have an other side that's like more valuable, and I'm trying to find in the rule book when they would flip over, and for some reason I cannot find that. Maybe it is only in like the expansion stuff.
Construction is repair or what?
Construction is build or repair.
All right. So I'm going to build 2 ships over here and repair him. That's 3 moves, right? I can build where a city is or no? Or do I have to build on a place that I control?
Building, you don't have to build on a place you control. If you're going, well, let me see. Let me read this again. Build is place a ship at a starport that's yours, or place a city or starport in an empty slot on a planet where you have pieces. And if you don't control the system, then those pieces are placed damaged.
Okay. Restarting then. This was flipped. Okay. So first action, I'm just going to repair this ship up there, and then I'm going to repair this city. And then I'm going to... So as long as I have a piece in that place, I can build.
That's right, yep.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. I think I found it here. Flip over the ambition marker with the lowest power that hasn't been flipped yet to its side with more power. That'd be you. Then I'm guessing they... are in that order? Yeah. Okay. So they do flip. At the end of each round, the lowest one that isn't flipped yet will flip. Okay, cool. Glad we found that. So you led with that too and did 4 things. You built some...
Built and repaired 2 things.
Okay, cool. I'm going to... Okay. I am going to repair that ship. And then for building, I will build... You know what? I'm not going to repair that ship. I'm going to build 2 damaged ships. And then repair one of them. That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Right there at that starport. All right. That is that whole turn. Hey. Come with me, cards. You can do it. There we go. All right. Okay, what do I want to do here? I'm going to lead with that. Mobilization, move, or influence. I'm going to influence here, I think. I can't remember what that card does. Prelude, you may place this face up. Yeah, I am going to take that one. Okay, that was one. And then for move, I'm going to take these two, move them in here, and one more move. I'm going to catapult this one over here. All right, I am done.
What's the benefit of playing an action card face down?
I guess I won't know what you played, and
But does that matter? Because if I play it face down, I just take one of your actions from your mobilization card.
that's right, yeah.
So why does it matter what's face down?
There's, I imagine that, especially in like games with more players, you start to like card count a little bit and know, okay, I've seen that the 6 of mobilization's already been played, so I know that nobody can surpass me if I play the 5, for example. And so by playing something upside down, that would kind of introduce some uncertainty to the other players. I'm not sure. I'm not ready to play the game at that level yet.
Yeah, me neither. So I cannot play a mobilization card that's lower than yours right now.
That is correct.
Okay.
Unless you play it face down as the copy. Is it copy? I think it's copy.
And now I just take one of your actions.
That's right. And then if you want to steal the initiative so that you can lead the next turn, you can always do that by burning a second card. But
really?
Yeah, you would just place another one face down.
I'm just gonna influence that card you have a bunch of meeples on.
Okay.
And does that just stay face down now? You'd never get a no?
Yeah, I think so.
It was a joker.
Yeah. I think they even recommend having 2 discard piles, one for face down cards and one for face up, so I maybe should have put the one that I put on top on here. Okay. Okay. That was that round. I still have that. I want to... Okay. I'm going to play this. And declare that ambition. Okay, 4 actions. And administration, tax, repair, or influence. I'm going to put one right here. What's this card do again? Oh wow, that's a pretty good card too. I'm gonna I'm gonna throw one of those on there too. Okay, that's 2 actions. I'm gonna tax your city here again. Get taxed, fool.
I got taxed.
So I get one of these. And since it's a city you control, I get one of these. Give me that, captive. And I'm also going to tax my own city here to get this guy. Nope. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, sir.
Nice. We all want that card. Whoever does pull off getting one of those is going to get a lot of captives.
Tax or repair or influence. Do I technically own this area?
If it's a tie, then nobody controls it.
Okay. I own this area.
Yep.
You already have so many barrels. I mean, I'm already kind of in trouble there. Okay. I am just going to. I taxed this place.
Cool. Love it. All right. You're
okay,
up.
and I'm starting. Let's see. All right. I need more meeples, bro.
Yeah, I stole them all.
Yeah, what do I do? Because I want to influence like 2 more times or 1 more time at least. Can I not?
I don't think you can. I'll double check.
Okay.
I swear it said this somewhere. Maybe it was at the end in that FAQ. Pieces and piece limits. Pieces are limited by the contents of the box with one exception. You need an agent for an outrage slot, but none are in your supply. Use a placeholder. So yeah, you can't place more until they're uncaptive.
Then I will play a 6 construction card and probably just build 2 ships. Do I want
Are you going
here?
to declare that ambition?
It's
Since
already
you have
declared.
Number 6 is not.
Oh, number 6 is not.
Yeah.
An empath is what?
It's the most of these tokens.
Oh, then I should.
Probably, yeah.
But that makes it a 0, but who cares?
But you still get your 2 actions. And I might not be able to surpass you anyways.
Okay, so that moves the 3rd one down here?
That's
like
right,
that?
yep.
And that doesn't flip for any reason, does it?
Yep, nope, not this round.
Okay. So that's declared, and then I didn't actually put these anywhere. Let's see. So that counts as 2 builds, right? I put them there?
Yeah, and you can only build those at a space port, so you'd need to build a space port first.
Oh, you can't just build those at a city. Okay.
I believe so.
Could I put a spaceport here or no? Because we're tied as far as our ships go.
Yeah, you can. It says here, place the piece damaged if anyone else controls the system, and I do not. So I think that it doesn't even go undamaged.
Okay, and then I'm just going to put a ship here.
Cool.
Sick.
I'm going to copy. I just get one of your things, and I'm just going to repair this ship. Ta-da! Alrighty. Right here at the end of the second round.
Yeah, there, and I start it, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so we have a 2 mobilization, move or influence.
Dang.
I can't really do that much. How many you got over there? Okay, let's see. How many agents you got? Oh shoot, he's got 5 more agents. I'll just give you a headache with that. There you go. So that's 1. And then do you see anywhere that I would want to move that would be like strategic to move to?
I've been able to get your agents by taxing your cities. And I don't know, that might be like helpful. I have a city
You've been
in
taxing my cities by what? Having more of your troops at a city than
that's
me?
right. Yep. And so you might be able to pull that off somewhere, like in 4, or I mean, yeah, with a move action there, you could catapult from your starport in 3.
But then I'm giving this city up to be
But
taxed,
then,
am I not?
yeah, depending on how many of them you moved. But yeah, I don't know. Or I've got a city in 6. I don't know. That might be something. Or you could just try to destroy me somewhere. I don't know. I really don't know the battle strategy yet.
Well, I can't attack right now.
That's correct, unless
I
you
use that.
use your missile. Yeah,
Uh, do I have to move? Do I have to use all my actions?
that's a good question.
Because if not, I'm not going to use them.
It says you may take actions up to the number of action pips on your card. So yeah, I don't think you have to.
Okay, I'm good then.
All right, my last card is also a mobilization card. 2 move or influence. I'm going to just do that, and that's it.
And that is chapter 2, right?
That is, yep. Okay, end of the chapter. Score ambitions. Okay, I think I win Warlord. I have 5 trophies and you have 2. I'll take those 5. And then I give you all your stuff back, basically. Just starport and your ships. And then I get my ships back as well. Thank you, sir. Tycoon. I won that one as well. And Empath is you. Heck yeah. On the board.
I got points. 1/5 of the
Okay.
points you have, but I got points.
Now that one flips over to be the new I. And let me see if I missed anything. Check for endgame. If not, start a new chapter. All right, we're gonna flip these. All right, and then I did steal the initiative from you.
Got a 7. I'm supposed to put it back, right?
Yep. I guess there's one other thing I forgot to have us do the first couple of rounds. The player that doesn't have initiative, if you don't like your 6 cards, you can discard all 6 of them and draw 6 new ones.
Just on the first round?
Just here on the first draw of each chapter.
Hmm. Interesting. Okay. I wouldn't know a strat to say my deck's bad or good, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling. I don't know. All right. I'm going to lead with this and declare that ambition. Just going hard after Tycoon. And then 4 build or what's that? Repair actions. I'm going to build a ship here. And that one won't be built. Damaged. And then probably gonna grab up like out of ships. Build a ship here. And here. That is 3. And I will repair this guy. All right. That was me.
Hmm.
Now that we've played a couple rounds, how do you like playing a game on Tabletop Simulator?
I've actually
First
liked it a
question.
lot, to be honest.
Oh, really? Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'd be fun to get a couple other friends on here too. I think it's pretty cool. I'm kind of impressed by it.
Yeah, it's sweet, honestly. Okay, so I'm going to use one of my psionic tokens and take an action from this card.
Oh, nice. Yep.
And I'm just going to put a ship here. This is about the only place I can put it, right? And did I need to take the
Yeah.
furthest one? Or does that not matter?
I don't think so. I'll try to double check that as well.
And then I have 3 aggression moves, so
you'll only get one of them though.
Oh, because I pivoted.
That's a pivot.
Okay,
so
that's fine.
If you want to take that back, you can. But
oh no, that works. And if I only have 1 attack move, do I only get 1 dice, or
no? It's 1 attack action. You still get as many die as you have fresh ships. You're good.
Okay. Let's see. Then I'm gonna attack you. I'm gonna attack you at 3 hexagon here.
Cool.
And I'm gonna use 2 reds and a blue. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. I feel like that wasn't the best, but we'll see. You tell me what happened, because I honestly have no idea.
Let's see. Following the thing here, hit any of your attacking ships once per flame. So you got 1 flame. So flip one of those bad boys over. If you rolled the intercept symbol, which unfortunately you did, then you hit any of your attacking ships once per fresh defending ship.
Oh boy. So boom, boom, and you capture 1?
That's correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
then you do damage to me with those 3 attack hits.
So I just flip these?
Yep, or you can spread those 3 however you would like.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. And
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it since there were no raid dice. Okay. I really don't know like the movement and battle strategy. I'm going to lead with that. And I'm just doing all the ambitions.
That's a smart one to do for you. You keep capturing my ish, and my attacks keep just backfiring on me, so it's perfect.
Okay, 2 actions. Battle move or secure. And I'm going to secure this card.
Which gives you, oh yeah, perfect play for you.
Okay. Then that gives me some like new actions. Instead of building, I can press gang, return any number of your captives to gain any 1 resource for each.
Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous.
Or execute.
I'm so dead. There's like no light at the end of the tunnel for my space winnings.
Move any number of your captives to your trophies. That's funny. Execute. That's funny. Okay, that was one. New card out here, which is the skirmishers. After you roll in battle, you may re-roll a number of skirmish dice up to your total weapon icons from resources and cards. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna battle over here, I think. It's taking 3 dice. I'm gonna take 3 red ones. And here we go.
I mean, your rolls are ridiculous.
I have gotten way luckier with them. All right. So we got 2 red, or 2 flames, and 5 hits. So I'm going to flip over 2 of my dudes, flip over that guy, and take these 2 trophies, baby.
Wowzers.
All right. That's it for me.
Okay, so that was like aggression.
All right, so you're pivoting.
So I get 1 action.
That's right.
I can't build here because I don't own it, right?
You can build there, and since I don't control it either, that ship will not be built damaged. So, yep, just like that.
Okay, cool.
All right. Okay. I'm going to do this one as well. Declare this ambition.
Oh boy. Trophies and captives. Oh yeah, I don't have any. I don't even have one of either of those.
Yeah, this has worked out well for me this round for some
Oh,
reason.
and your freaking barrels too are gonna get you so many points.
Move or influence. I'm going to put 1 here. 1 here. And I'm going to zip catapult these guys over here. Ah. There we go. All right. You need the initiative here. There we go.
Ta-da. Okay. So get 4 actions. I can't influence anything because I don't have any people left. I could just move nowhere for no reason. I'm just gonna take this back, and that's my turn.
Nice. Okay. The end of round cleanup is like the hardest part for me.
Okay, so I don't care about the ambitions there. Tax or repair or influence. I'm gonna tax 6 hexagon. Roll one of these. And then I'm going to I'll just repair that ship.
Okay.
This is dangerous. This app has a flip the table button.
It does.
Is there
Alright,
an
I'm gonna
undo button?
There is, yeah, you can, like, rewind.
Oh, thank goodness. I was gonna say that could get annoying.
It is a setting you can turn off, the flip the table button if you want to. Okay, I'm gonna pivot to construction and build. I'm just gonna build. Oh, crap. I was gonna build a ship. I don't have any. Okay. Well, scratch that. I'm just gonna repair this guy.
All right, and then it's me. Okay. Okay. I am. I guess just with my 2 standing ships in. Wait, what's this? What else? Move or secure. If I were to move these 2 ships here, I could only go to there, right? I couldn't go here. Oh no, I can just go right next door.
You can just go right over. Yep.
Okay. So now I have 4 standing ships, and then I'm just gonna fight you here. So that's 4 die.
Yeah, let me double check. I think you get a ship for your or a die for your damaged one as well.
Oh, do I?
Choose one system that has any ships. This is the battle system. These are your attacking ships. Choose one rival whose pieces are in the battle system. These are the defending pieces for each attacking ship. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about them having to be fresh. Oh, I think, yeah, you get 5.
Okay. Here we go. We're gonna roll all 5 of these. This will be fun. Why do I never get the good ones?
It wasn't as bad as some of the other ones you've had. I don't know if that's consolation.
Crazy. So I gotta flip 3 of these over.
That's right.
Oh, what the?
Hit F one more time. There you go.
Oh, is that what my dice already were at?
This is what you were. Every time you hit flip, it was flipping the dice over as well.
And then I hit you 4 times?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to flip this one, and then I'm going to take...
Oh, nice move.
3 of these. Yeah, there. So that ties us up on trophies, huh?
It does.
Holy cows. A decent turn for me. I've been so behind this whole time. It's crazy.
Okay, I'm going to copy. So I get 1 of yours. Before I do that, I'm going to discard the gatekeepers. And in doing so, I can place 1 ship in each. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't have any ships out. Okay, never mind. Scratch that part. I'm going to copy. Battle, move, or secure. And I'm going to secure this card. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's so many.
Yeah, it is a little nuts. Having a hard time there. Yeah. But like some of them are. Is that one standing on top of the other one?
There you go.
Okay. So yeah, that was my pivot. So that was all I get to do. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Discard you. Discard you. And you are back up again.
I don't want to move, so you're good to go.
You're not gonna like. You're not gonna like this.
I bet.
Okay, I'm gonna copy. And by copying, I'm also gonna copy the influence action, but instead of influencing, I'm going to execute. And so I can move any number of captives over to my trophies.
And you only need to move one.
And I'm going to move a couple.
Yeah, might as well.
Just for fun. Yep, and that was me.
And now that card goes away, or what?
That one doesn't.
You just get to keep using that?
Yeah. The bottom part, if you use it in Prelude, you may discard this to place 3 ships in a system you control. Then I would discard it.
I see.
But the other ones don't cause a discard.
Maybe I should have got like some little helper cards. That might have been nice.
Yeah, they are pretty handy. I think that's the only time I've used one. But anyways. All right, that is the end of the round. Okay, Oof. End of round. Steps here.
Almost closed the deal in three chapters.
Score the ambitions. I think I won all 3 of them.
You did, which is 15 points. That puts you at 30.
Nice.
You were last chapter. You were 5 times my score. This chapter, you're 10 times my score.
That worked out really well. I don't know why. Okay, and then I would give you all of these back. Just gonna set them right here. Okay. Check for endgame. We don't quite have the endgame. I want to read you this sentence from the rule book really quick, Devin. And then we can
mercy rule.
Judge what you want to do. Elimination and concession. Sometimes, usually in games with 2 players, it may become clear that a player has won. Feel free to concede.
It was literally 30 minutes ago.
So we can play the last round if you want to. It would be a freaking heck of a comeback, but you would have to clobber me.
Yeah,
so I mean, I'm going to let you decide.
We can play the next round. Yeah, it gives us a good idea of how the game works. So,
are you sure? Because I totally don't mind.
Yeah, I don't really care about winning and losing. I think it's been fun each chapter to understand a little more how the game works. Like,
yeah, I agree. Going into this one where you don't want me to get basically any more points.
I need to ambition.
Yeah, I would say you probably don't want to lose the initiative, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Then I'll just ambition tycoon or something, and that will be hard for you to beat me in. All right, Loyal Keepers is our new guild card. If you provoke outrage, keep this card. You may spend any resources as relics. That provoking outrage strategy I haven't really understood. It's if you destroy a city, then you lose all of your resources of that type, but then you get to raid the court and take any card as long as it has a defender's agent on it. Then you have to block your prelude ability for that resource too. So I don't know, it seems a little risky, but okay. Let's see. Those in the stack. Those up, put them in here. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And I think we've done everything. I guess other than moving this to chapter 4 and drawing 6. And then I could decide if I wanted to discard them and draw 6 new ones. I think I'll just stay with them though. I don't fully know how to tell if I would want to change or not. A little tricky. I read online a few people have been saying that like you might think that you could lose in this game if you're just not getting lucky hands, but the designer tried to make it so that every hand is kind of equal and kind of bad. So even if you're getting low cards, they have more action pips.
Yeah.
Right? So so it's kind of trying to be balanced, but very interesting.
Okay.
Ah.
That goes there, right?
That is right.
And then I'm just gonna. Can you move damaged ships?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep, you can move any number from one place to another.
Do I want to do that? Nah, I don't. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna battle twice. I'm gonna fight you at 3 hexagon. I'm gonna use. Yes. Okay. You ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready.
Yeet. Wow. Wow. Why is the rolling so terrible for me? Okay. So you flipped one of mine over. Oh, they're all flipped over, I think. Oh boy. Okay. And then you steal 2 of them.
That's right.
Awesome. This is going great. Miss. And then I hit you 3 times.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna attack you in the same place then.
Okay.
Let's see. And I'm just gonna use safe ones this time. Just with these. Just these 3.
Hey, nice.
Wait. It does nothing for me. Like, what am I gonna be attacking after I steal that ship? It's fine. At least I got the
You
ship.
usually attack buildings, but I don't think you attack buildings that are your own buildings.
Yeah. Yeah, that
That would be
works.
dumb if you. So I think that's all that does.
Okay. I hold up just a second. I'm actually going to. Can I use a psionic and attack again?
Yeah, technically you would have had to do it first, but nothing's really changed. So that
I'm just gonna attack you at
is totally fine.
6 arrow, just with 1, and it's just gonna be a safe one. And here we go. Okay, so I missed. Awesome. Sounds about right. Dang it.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to the battle move or secure. I'm going to secure this card. Yeah. And then, what's the other one? Move? Yeah. I'm going to. Actually, I'm going to leave those there. Well, I'll move them here actually. And then I'm going to. Whoops. Click the things I don't mean to. I'm going to. What do I want? I'm going to use one of these. One of these. And one of these. All right. Oh, dang it.
Oh,
That orange one
heck yeah.
like had a key and then it fell off the red one. Okay, so the flame thing first. So this guy's hurt. Hey, what'd I do? F. Flip over. And then since I rolled a ring, you would do damage for any fresh ships that you have, but you don't have any. And
Oh,
then
they
I do
don't damage back when they're damaged.
That's correct.
I never got
At
that
least
lucky.
So then I do 2 damage here. They did. And then I do 1 damage to a building. And I think I'll just flip that one. And that should be all of that battle. And let's see, so that was a secure and a battle and a move. So that was everything actually. Okay, so I am done. And I'm clicking everywhere again. Okay.
Oh, and you start, right? You got the influence?
I did. We'll see if Devin can deal with this one.
Oh, no way.
You might be able to pull it off. Steal some stuff. I have these two as well, adding to it. So it'll be tricky.
Boy.
Okay. For tax repair or influence, I'm gonna tax your city here, which gives me one of your dudes captive, and gives me a missile. Whoops. Since I cannot hold that, I have to choose one to get rid of. I'm going to get rid of that.
The
Okay, so that was
Tycoon one is
tax.
only boxes and barrels, right?
Yep.
I just got disconnected from the lobby.
Okay, I think we're back. I don't know what happened there, but it looks like it saved like 30 seconds prior to the crash.
Yeah, because I had just moved your stuff down here.
Yeah, and I did an attack here against your stuff, and I don't fully remember what happened. Do you remember?
You took 2 of my ships and damaged some of my buildings or something?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did damage that building right here. But let's see. I took some damage back. I think it was only 1 though. Does that sound right, or was it 2?
I have no idea.
I think it was just 1. And then I secured that card. I do have the card. So it saved that. Let's pull the new card out. The Farseers. When you declare an ambition, look at a rival's hand. You may swap 1 card with them. Okay. And then we had just cleaned up a little bit.
And you ambitioned
And
Tycoon, right?
that is correct, yeah. And then what was I doing? Taxing? Yeah, that's right. I taxed your missile city here and got rid of one of my fuel. And then I've got 3 more actions. Tax, repair, influence. 1, 2, and we'll repair this guy. All right, those are my actions. I think we're basically where we were, hopefully. I wonder if there's like a manual save button. I'm really glad that auto saved, but probably is.
So can I tax my own city here, or is no, because you're in control of it?
Good question. Let's see. Taxing. Choose a city or rival city somewhere you control. Yep. So you can't tax them there.
Crap. I don't think I control anything except for one place. Yeah. And I already have a bunch of those, so I guess I will just...
I think that damaged starports can still build ships. It doesn't say anything about them not being able to, but I can see.
I just influenced 3 times.
Okay.
Construction, build, or repair. Yes, sir. So
you did the ambition there.
Oh, yeah. You can only build from a starport. Is that correct?
Ships, yep. Nice. All right, I am surpassing 2 actions, build or repair. I'm going to... Can't build a building. So I'm just going to build a couple... what do I do? A couple ships. Right over here. All right, so now... this might be crazy. Play this. And I'm going to... roll 3 raid dice, I think. I think that's what I want to do. It's a little crazy, but we're going to try it here. We're fighting here in Sector 3 on Mars. And here's the roll. Okay.
16 keys, of course.
I did get a lot of keys. What do I want to do? So what have I got? I've got 1 flame, and then I'm going to get hit 3 more times.
You're going to get hit guys 8 more times, aren't you? Or wait.
The rings only count a single time. Even if you get 2.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So I'm going to flip, flip, flip. And then you're going to get 1. I don't like that. Then I have how many keys? 5? Okay. Well, I'm going to get rid of this. And this. And steal both of these.
No.
And I think that's it for my raid there. You done got raided.
I did. Hardcore.
And then let's see, I've got another action. Battle move or secure. I'm going to attack again. Same spot. With 2 raid dice again. Perfect. This is kind of a crazy move. So if I'm following the thing here, we've got hit any of your attacking ships. Both of them die, so you get those. If you rolled any number of rings, I didn't. Hit any of your defending ships, I didn't. Hit any of their defending buildings once per triangle. I'm gonna hit this one twice to destroy it. Now I've triggered a bad thing. I destroyed a city. I believe that the resource here is the... Yeah. Okay, so I would need to... When you destroy a city, do the following. Provoke outrage. Discard all resources and guild cards you have of that city's planet type. So I need to get rid of this one and this one. Place an agent to cover the outrage icon of that type. That resource is now outraged. You cannot spend that resource for normal prelude actions. Then ransack the court. Secure a card with any number of the defender's agents. Take all rival agents on the card as trophies, not captives. I'm going to take this one. And these guys are trophies. All right, that was my whole turn.
I'm kind of unsure what just happened, but I feel like I get it at the same time.
Yeah, it was a little nuts. I was thinking I was going to turn them into captives. I forgot that they got trophied, but it's all right. I just didn't want you to win Tyrant, and but I don't know if I'll be able to stop you. Let's see.
If I have this missile, this turn your action card lets you battle. Do I have to battle before using the action on the card? Or does it just mean that card would now say move or influence or battle?
That's correct. The second one.
Oh. Okay, so there's no reason there. Ta-da!
All right, cool. All right. Move or influence. And tricky. Move or influence. I don't have a lot of ships left all of a sudden. That's it.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna attack you here.
Okay.
And I guess I just go full out on these as well. Or do I not? Yeah, might as well. Who cares? All right. We got to get a heck of a roll right here, I think.
I believe in you. Hey, is that 5 keys?
5 keys. So what? I take a damage from the fire. And then you intercept twice?
Just once. Push F. You flipped your dice on accident.
Oh.
There you go. Intercept only happens once.
But it's 2 hits, right?
But it is 2 hits, yep.
And then hit buildings. So I would hit your building twice, would I not?
That's correct. Yep, you'll kill it and take it as a trophy.
And then 5 keys. So I can take this. Ooh. What do I want right now? What are you holding on to? Of course, the 2 cards you still have are both those. So if I took the box and the barrel, we'd be tied, correct? As far as Tycoon.
That's correct.
But you would have Empath. You'd have me beat on Empath right now.
I think if you took one of my psionic things and then both cards, then you would tie me on both. Right?
Oh, you're right. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's going to be what I want to do then.
Yeah, I think so.
And now you don't get those card benefits?
That's correct.
Those just, I can just steal those? Really?
Yeah, a nice raid. All right. All right, and then still me, I think. 2 move or influence. And none of us have captives. That's so dumb. Oh, I feel like you played a heck of a good round, Devin.
Yeah, ended up being decent here.
I am just going to do that.
What does this mean? You may place this card next to a face-up played admin card?
Yeah, like next to the 6 I just played.
When the round ends, draw that card into your hand and discard this card?
Yep, you'd basically get an extra card back, so you would get a whole other... You'd get another round where I don't have a card.
Hmm.
But you'd be giving up your material box there.
Oh, good point. Let's see. So basically, all I can do is play this card, which is pivoting and gives me 1 action, which is tax, repair, or influence. Is there anything I can do right here that... I mean, I can get an empath to guarantee those 9 points, but you've still got me beat in trophies? Trophies is not one of the ambitions, though.
It's not.
Captives? How do you get captives? I forget.
By securing these cards is one of the main ways, or taxing a city that belongs to another player.
Do I have one of those?
Like if you came down here and taxed that city, since I'm not really defending it very well, that could do it. Or this city.
I can just tax a city you have power over?
You have to control the region, so you'd have to kind of beat me up first.
And what about this right here? Since there's no
city
city
there. Yeah, it was just a spaceport. and then you destroyed it.
And I can't get any of my ships over here.
Yeah, you don't have any ships by your spaceport.
So I can't really tax. Repairing, I don't really feel like is doing anything for me. Influencing, not really. This is just the last round. I don't have any cards I can use.
Yeah, maybe just a repair flip is the best option then. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Good. We're done.
Nice. All right. Back to the end of round shenanigans. We've got score the ambitions. I remember since we tied with the third player for 2, right? He has those printed there. None of us get any, which is good for you because 3 points would have made me win. Tyrant is again a tie at 0. Nobody got those. An empath is again a 3-way tie, so I don't think anybody got those either.
Wow.
All right, Devin, first impressions of Arcs after playing it for 3 hours here.
The game's good. I think as with most games, you need to play multiple times so you actually have a strategy. Yeah. It's very, very hard to have a full-blown strategy first try. Like, for example, I didn't know these cards on this end. I don't know how you're pinging stuff, but these cards, the influence cards, I didn't know they were also giving you ingredients or whatever, you know?
Yeah, resources.
Yeah. And that was huge. So little things like that, just from a playthrough or two, I feel like you can learn so much more.
Yeah, I really liked it as well. I want to play it with 3 or 4 players because I think the map will get a little busier. And
yeah, the map was probably almost the least important part of the whole thing, it felt like.
Yeah, and I feel like just like the rulebook said, in 2 players, one person can just kind of run away with it if they get like an early lead. And you did shut me down for a couple chapters, but yeah, it did kind of just snowball from there for some reason. Yeah, I really liked it. I think it's simpler than Root for sure, but it is still a bit to learn, and trying to understand the card play and like the best order to play your cards in is really tricky. But I like the cards. I'm excited to play the expansion stuff. If you come over here to the left, Evan, there's a module we didn't use called Leaders and Lore. And so every player gets their own leader card. And yeah, they give you some special ability. And then you also get a lore card or 2. And so they make like your leader and your kind of faction different than everyone else's. So maybe we can play with those next time. I think that's a cool idea. And then all the stuff up here in the Blighted Reach stuff, it's really crazy.
Whoa. Yeah.
This is a 3-game campaign. And in the first, you like each, it gets way more crazy. Basically, I don't even know everything it unlocks, but you're like building the different parts of your flagship, and once you're able to get that out, it does stuff. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. Insane. This is all the stuff with the cards I was talking about. Anyways, I'm very excited to play this game in person as well, but that won't be till September, so maybe we could get somebody else to play it with us on here at 3 players in the coming weeks. But yeah, I thought it was fun time. Long video to edit, but it'll be fun. Any last words here, Devin, on our playthrough of Arcs?
No, Tabletop Simulator's actually dope. That was enjoyable.
Yeah, it is really cool. I've already downloaded like 25 other mods for different games. And it's crazy, like even if you zoom like in really far. These are pretty high definition files.
I'm zoomed in on that Ark's Book of Law card right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
It's very clear. It's crazy.
Yeah. I feel like that.
It's like you can't interact with it though. It's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. Most games on their table have the rule book, and you can flip through every pages of the rule book. I'm a little surprised they don't have it on this one, but anyways. All right, well that's gonna do it for this playthrough of Arcs. Really enjoyed it. Excited to play it some more. Make sure to check out the rest of the stuff we have here on Gaming Top Down, as well as our weekly podcast that we do on Super Game Brothers. And Devin streams video games every day, every weekday, that is, on Twitch. That's Player 4. It's late. I can't say words right now. Player 4 on Twitch, Player 4 TV on TikTok, and just on our Super Game Brothers YouTube channel. All three of those places he's streaming weekdays. So check us all out there and make sure to join our monthly giveaway. We got a few board games we're giving away this month. And yeah, I think that'll do it. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.